Dubai. The name conjures images of the impossible, a city of steel, glass, and gold rising from the desert. It's a place where the boundaries of architecture and ambition are constantly being pushed. The Burj Khalifa pierces the clouds, supercars glide along pristine highways, and luxury is woven into daily life. Every corner of the city exudes an air of opulence and grandeur. This is the Dubai we're sold, a utopia of modern convenience and opulence, a place where dreams are not just imagined but built. Shopping malls are vast cathedrals of consumerism, offering everything imaginable. From the latest fashion to the most exquisite dining experiences, it's all here. You can ski indoors, wander through massive aquariums, and escape the desert heat in style. The city is designed to cater to every whim and fancy. The city positions itself as a global crossroads, connecting east and west, hosting world-class events and art fairs. It's a melting pot of cultures and ideas. Dubai wants to be seen as the future, a blueprint for what cities could become, a place where innovation meets tradition. The narrative is intoxicating: spotless streets, manicured gardens, impeccable service. It's a city that prides itself on perfection. It feels safe, orderly, and almost too perfect, a place where everything seems to work seamlessly. This curated perfection is a key part of Dubai's appeal, a bubble of hyper-reality where the sun always shines and luxury is always within reach. It's a city that promises an escape from the ordinary, but this is only one side of the story. Beneath the glittering surface lies a different reality. The city's image is a carefully constructed fantasy designed to overwhelm the senses and sell a dream that is meticulously maintained. Everything you see reinforces this vision of flawless success. It's a place where the extraordinary becomes the norm. It's a retreat from the world's chaos, a place where the dream of a better life feels close, a sanctuary of sorts. Yet beneath the surface there's more to discover. Stories of the people who build and maintain this dream. The story of Dubai is far more complex than the shimmering facade suggests. It's a tale of contrasts and contradictions, of dreams and realities. Behind the luxury, there's another Dubai, one you won't find in glossy brochures. The perfection is, in many ways, an illusion, maintained by careful stage management. Look past the gleaming surfaces and you'll see cracks, half-finished projects, stories of dreams gone awry. The city's official story is one of unstoppable progress, but the truth is more complicated. Booms and busts, grand visions and quiet failures, some dreams simply wither in the sand. Failure is rarely admitted. Projects are announced with fanfare, but abandoned ones fade into silence. The narrative moves on, leaving old dreams to gather dust. This selective storytelling maintains the illusion of unbroken success, hiding a more troubled reality. Dubai's image is like a perfectly edited photo, showing only the best angle, never the messy reality. The city's allure depends on keeping certain truths hidden. To truly understand Dubai, you have to look behind the curtain. Only then can you see the machinery that keeps the show running. Nothing reveals Dubai's ambition and its limits like its stalled mega-projects. Take the World Islands, 300 man-made islands shaped like a map of the globe, sold as the ultimate luxury. Launched with fanfare, the project stalled after the 2008 financial crisis. Today, most islands are empty sandbanks, a ghost map of forgotten ambition. The islands are eroding, the dream replaced by silence. Falcon City of Wonders promised life-sized replicas of the world's wonders: Eiffel Tower, Taj Mahal, pyramids, all in one place. Years later, it's mostly desert, with only a few villas built. The grand visions remain unfulfilled, victims of delays and financial setbacks. Slick promotional videos promised a new global landmark. Reality delivered empty plots. These projects are reminders: not all dreams come true, even in Dubai. The city's development model is high risk, high reward, and sometimes high disappointment. The price of ambition is often paid in unfulfilled promises. Dubai's iconic skyline didn't rise by magic. It was painstakingly built by millions of migrant workers, the vast majority hailing from South Asia. Their hands shaped the city's soaring towers and gleaming facades, transforming the desert into a global metropolis. These workers arrived in Dubai with dreams of opportunity and a better life for their families back home. But what they found was often a harsh and unforgiving reality, far from the promises that lured them here. Many are forced to live in crowded labor camps on the city's outskirts, isolated from the luxury and comfort they helped create. Their living conditions are basic, with little privacy or personal space. Their days are spent toiling in relentless heat, working long hours under the desert sun. At night, they return to cramped dormitories, sharing small rooms with many others, often too exhausted to do more than sleep. The kafala sponsorship system ties each worker's legal status directly to their employer, creating a massive power imbalance and leaving workers vulnerable to exploitation and abuse. Passports are often confiscated, wages delayed or sometimes never paid at all, and workers can find themselves stranded, unable to return home or seek help. Trapped by the system, many workers are unable to leave or change jobs, their freedom restricted by the very rules meant to govern their stay. Their stories are rarely told, their voices seldom heard. Yet, their labor is the true foundation of Dubai's dream, supporting the city's rapid rise and global reputation. For every story of glamour and success in Dubai, there is another of struggle, hardship, and exploitation. Stories that often remain hidden in the city's shadows. The city's magnificent structures, admired by millions, are built on the sacrifice and sweat of those who remain largely unseen. The true price of Dubai's luxury and progress is paid by those who remain invisible, working tirelessly behind the scenes. Their presence is the silent, unacknowledged foundation of the city, a testament to human endurance and sacrifice. The dream of Dubai is built on shifting sands, and the human cost is a story that must not be forgotten. Dubai markets itself as a tech-savvy, connected city, but the reality is tightly controlled. The internet is monitored and censored. Digital walls are as real as the city's towers. Many websites and services are blocked, including popular voice and video apps. The state's surveillance is extensive and cybercrime laws are broad and strict. Criticizing the government or spreading false news can lead to fines or prison. This creates a climate of self-censorship. People are afraid to speak freely online. Even tourists can be prosecuted for old social media posts. The online world is not separate from the state's reach. In Dubai, the rules of the street apply to your keyboard, no matter where you are. The illusion of digital freedom fades quickly. For tourists, Dubai can feel like a liberal oasis. Alcohol flows, dress codes relax, and indulgence is encouraged in certain zones. But this bubble is fragile. The country's strict laws still apply. The legal system is based on Sharia law, with rules that can surprise outsiders. Public displays of affection, drunkenness, or swearing can lead to arrest. The line between what's tolerated and what's illegal is blurry and dangerous. Enforcement can be arbitrary, depending on where you are and who sees you. The legal process is often slow, opaque, and conducted in Arabic. Minor disputes can escalate into criminal cases, resulting in travel bans. The concept of innocent until proven guilty is not always guaranteed. Tourists are guests playing by unfamiliar rules. A wrong turn in this legal labyrinth can have severe consequences. Dubai's hospitality comes with hidden risks. Stories of tourists caught in Dubai's legal web are cautionary tales. A British woman was arrested for a Facebook post made in the UK. A Scottish man jailed for touching someone's hip in a bar. Minor actions, normal elsewhere, can become legal nightmares. Unmarried couples jailed for sharing a hotel room, people arrested for poppy seeds on a bread roll, or for raising money for charity online. Often those involved had no idea they were breaking the law. The contrast between tourist zones and the rest of the city is stark. Inside luxury resorts, rules seem relaxed. Outside, the law is strict. What's ignored in one place may be punished in another. The invisible lines are easy to cross. Paradise can quickly become a prison if you don't know the rules. Dubai's transformation has come at a steep environmental cost. Massive construction and artificial islands have damaged local ecosystems. The Palm Islands, marvels of engineering, smothered coral reefs and altered currents. Marine life has suffered and the coastline's natural balance is disrupted. The city's demand for water and energy is immense, relying on desalination and fossil fuels. Dubai's carbon footprint is among the world's highest. Urbanization has destroyed desert habitats, displacing wildlife. Conservation efforts exist but are dwarfed by relentless development. The dream of a green city remains distant. The environmental toll is a quiet crisis, unfolding in the shadow of the towers. Progress has a hidden price, one the desert and sea continue to pay. So what is Dubai? Is it a shimmering dream city, a beacon of ambition and innovation, or a gilded cage built on hidden costs and silent struggles? The city dazzles with its promise of luxury, opportunity, and reinvention, but beneath the surface there are stories that rarely make the headlines. The truth lies in the city's dualities. Opportunity and inequality, beauty and environmental damage, freedom and control. Dubai is a place where fortunes are made, but also where many toil in the shadows, building the city's dreams brick by brick. To see only the glamour is to be fooled. To see only the flaws is to miss the achievements. The city's story is not black and white, but a spectrum of experiences, hopes, and contradictions. Understanding Dubai means looking past the PR to see the complex reality beneath. It's a city that markets itself as a utopia, but the real story is far more nuanced and layered. It's about recognizing the vision that built a city in the desert, and the price paid for it. Every skyscraper and shopping mall stands on the shoulders of those who labored in the heat, often unseen and unheard. Safety and efficiency come with strict laws and limited freedoms. The order and cleanliness are impressive, but they come at the cost of personal liberties and constant surveillance. For some, Dubai is sacrifice, for others it's paradise or opportunity. The city means different things to different people depending on where they stand in its social hierarchy. The city is a mosaic of competing realities, a tapestry of dream and deception. Every street tells a different story, every building holds a secret. Dubai is a case study for the 21st century, forcing us to ask, what are we willing to sacrifice for progress? Its rapid rise is both inspiring and cautionary. What is the true cost of a perfect world, and who pays it? The city's splendor is built on the backs of many, while only a few reap the greatest rewards. Dubai holds up a mirror to our own desires for wealth and spectacle. It challenges us to reflect on what we value, and what we're willing to overlook in pursuit of the extraordinary. Before we celebrate or condemn, we should see Dubai for what it is, a fascinating, flawed, and deeply human creation. Its contradictions are its essence, and its story is still being written. A city of contrasts, reflecting the best and worst of our modern world. A place where dreams and reality collide, and where the future is being built, one paradox at a time.